So this video is going to be how to get a Fender standard or player series bass for way below retail from a company called Adorama, which is based out of New York. They're a camera store, but sells other things on their website, and they have a dealer license with Fender. And so because of that, they can only go so low on their website, so much below MSRP. So even though they're trying to close out this bass here, um, it's $624.99, uh, and does have free shipping. And I think if you're not in New York, you're not going to have to pay sales tax, so that's good. Um, but we can do better if we're patient. And here's what I mean by that. So even though they can't go below that on their own website, they can go to coupon sites like slickdeals.com. With it, I'm sorry, slickdeals.net, not slickdeals.com. And with a name like slickdeals.net, you're probably thinking this has got to be a scam. But I've done the legwork. I don't work for these people, by the way. I'm not sponsored by them. I've done the legwork and I've bought 4 basses via this method. Um, got them way, way, way below. I mean, like almost half off what the retail is. And I've been very pleased each and every time. It was brand new in the box, never opened. Straight from Adorama, exactly the way it was provided to them by Fender. So when you first get to slickdeals.net, I think it's going to ask you to sign up for an account. I'm not sure. I was asked to sign in, which I've already signed in. You're not going to get bombarded with a bunch of emails. The questions they aren't asked aren't all that personal. They basically just want to know your email address and a password, and I think maybe a shipping address. I'm not sure. I think just the email and password. And maybe some questions about what your interests are, what stuff you want to see coupons for. I do not get completely bombarded with emails from slickdeals.net. I only get the emails that I requested via their deal alerts tab, which we'll go over at the end. So what I want to search for, Fender bass, just to limit it. Um, you can get guitars, you can get computers, you can search for whatever you want. There's multiple companies to search for. In my experience, the only company that has enough of a deal to even worry about it on these Fender guitars, where it's basically pretty close to half off, is Adorama. So I went down to stores and I clicked Adorama as the only store I want to see. Under stores here, checked Adorama. Now, right now, the deals they're having are only on their American Elite electric guitars, the Stratocaster here, and the Parallel Universe limited edition electric guitars, Strat Telly. And because they're the top of the line ones, they're not cheap. You're probably getting sticker shock because I told you we're going to talk about a $400 guitar, and here we're looking at, $1,000 guitars. Well, be patient because these don't go year round. They go every few months, and then they're there for about a month. And if I scroll down far enough, you'll see Fender Limited Edition Mustang PJ Electric Bass Surf Pearl for $379 in free shipping. If we scroll down a little bit further, Fender Electric Guitars Sunburst Jazz Bass, $400, and I think they're advertising the Telecaster at the same time, $400 each. And this was posted on May 24th, 2019. So it's been almost a year. That's kind of heartbreaking, but it's gonna come back. So we want to get an alert set up for this. So when it does, it'll tell us, yes, let me know, right? So sorry this deal has expired. Add deal alert for Fender standard electric guitars and get notified in the future. And I already clicked add deal alert created, right? So if this wasn't expired, what would you do, right? To go buy it? Well, you would click on See Deal, which takes you to Adorama's website. Now, right now it's saying this deal is no longer available, but it's going to be available again. It's not going to be unavailable forever, right? So, or something similar to it, since the standard's now been replaced by the player, pretty soon they're going to be pitching the players like crazy. So you would click Add to Cart and buy out. Or you're saying, Joe, it's only got the sunburst brown color. I want to get it in red. Well, sorry, Charlie, you're out of luck. Um, what they're pitching is what keeps getting pitched each time. They pick one model guitar, one color of that model, and then offer it on slick deals at a drastically reduced price for a while to drive traffic, and then abruptly, without warning, end the deal, a week or two later, and then wait a few weeks, or in this case, a year, which is depressing, um, and then put it up again, and then you click on it and buy it, and you're good to go. But it's going to be the same thing they're always pitching. Maybe they're going to switch it up because the standard is gone now, and it's now the player series. So this is the previous year's model. So how do I set up an alert? You hover over Deal Alerts, click on Create and Manage Deal Alerts. In this case, we already created one because we saw a deal we wanted that was expired and said, let us know again. But maybe we need something a little bit more. So we say Fender bass guitar is our keyword. We click Add a warning. It looks like you're going to generate a lot of notifications. I don't care. I'm going to save it as is. Click OK. And then now I come down and those are my alerts. So Fender standard electric guitars is great, except for the fact that they're no longer doing Fender standard. It's probably going to be Fender Player Series. Fender bass electric guitar is good. Fender bass guitar is good. Um, I've got other alerts there, but I never get any notifications from them. I do get notices every single time a Fender um, bass goes on sale, whether it's Adorama or someone else, and I just kind of briefly review the email and know whether or not I need to click it or not. And this is how, at least 4 times in the past, I've gotten basses for around half what they should have cost. So I hope this helps you. I hope Slick Deals and Adorama put up some their $400 bases very soon, and that we can all save a ton of money.